My name is Cynthia Callahan. I'm the Associate Dean of Student Enrichment at The Ohio State University, Mansfield. One of my jobs is to help create experiences for students that can enrich them through research or other sorts of academic co-curricular activities, so things that go on in combination with their academic pursuits. The things we do with students include opportunities for them to do research in the wetlands, to take some of the skills that they learn in their classes and apply them in a research setting. Beyond that, we are attempting to provide students with the first year of courses required for the environmental science major so that students can then campus change to Columbus to complete it, because we do not offer the full major here. We also offer a biology major that makes use of the grounds, the eco lab as we call it, the full range of forestry, water, and animal life.
My name is Gabriel Carnes, and I have a shared appointment here at Ohio State Mansfield, as well as with the School of Environment and Natural Resources in Columbus. Here on this campus, I serve as an instructor and also as the Ecolab land manager. What you see behind us is a perfect example of how this campus partners with the U.S. Forest Service. This research project is making its way into the classrooms and into the environmental science curriculum as well. Forest Service scientists also invite our summer employees through the Ecolab to participate in data collection days and get hands-on experience of just how the science works as we try to solve these natural resource issues.
I'm Kathy Smith, Extension Program Director in Forestry in the School of Environment and Natural Resources and head of the Ohio Woodland Stewards Program, our landowner outreach extension program. Today we're standing in the woods at OSU Mansfield, which is our sugar bush, which is where you can see our taps and all the lines. We've got 6 main lines that feed in to the house at the bottom of the hill here, and it's where we collect sap for research and to make syrup. The syrup sales go into having students, so if it wasn't for the syrup sales, we wouldn't be able to have the students that we have throughout the semesters in the year. The sugar bush is a great example for woodland owners, because a lot of times woodland owners are looking for an annual income from their woods, and you can't harvest timber every year, so there's very few practices that can give you an annual income. And if you have the woods structure that you need, producing maple syrup is definitely something that you can do, whether you do it yourself or whether you sell sap or whether you lease taps. There's a bunch of variety of options that you can use in order to get an annual income for a woodland owner. Students here at Mansfield help us when it comes time to tap, when it comes time to the end of the season and we have to go around and pull. So we have almost 1,200 taps in the woods. So it takes us a couple days to tap, and all hands on deck with drills and tapping in the spouts. So for them, they help us run the lines, they help us do some of the woodland management that we need to do in order to keep the woods healthy and thriving. And then, like I said, at the end of the year, they help us pull everything in and put everything away until we're ready for next season. The maple trees, environmentally, I would say you're still looking at the same benefits that you get from a woods in general. So you're still cleaning the air and cleaning the water and producing wildlife habitat. It's not a monoculture, so it's part of a diverse stand, this 19 acres that we have here, and we want to keep it a diverse stand, but definitely the maples, both sugar, which is about 60% of the sugar bush, and we have what we call a rilver, which is a red-silver cross of a tree, and that's about 40% of what we tap here.
Diversity of case studies and demonstration areas, sort of our ability to show and tell, is complemented, enabled by the fact that this campus has all manner of land cover types and habitats. You've seen the wetlands, you've seen the maple woods. This is a legacy stand, somewhere in its 15th or 16th decade. Plenty of young forest to go around, pine plantations, open areas managed as prairie, and more. Most of the programming that we do requires one or more of those, and the reason that our menu of offerings can be so long is because of the landscape that we have to work with. It's one thing, as an example, to tell landowners, hey, you need to control your grapevines, or teach landowners about some of the wildlife-friendly uses of grapevine. It's another thing to show them. One of our demonstration areas, we have a zone where landowners can go look at woods that's infested with grapevines and nothing has been done to address them. Another couple acres where all the grapevine has been controlled. But here, as you see with the orange painted A in the background, a section of woods where most of the grapevine has been controlled, but some grapevine in strategic places where it's climbing up low value stems, we've left it. Why? Because birds need grapevines too.